stuff. Okay, let's bring in Alan Nuckman, Chief Market Strategist at BullseyeOption.com. Hey, Alan, would you buy a car if you're not allowed to resell it within a year or risk getting sued?
What, are you a car flipper now? I mean, that's a little aggressive to be flipping cars. So, I wouldn't care.
Hey, that was a big trend last couple of years. The used car market, that was like, you could buy a car and sell it used for more during COVID.
Yes. Now, like we've said, we've seen some things in the financial markets that don't make any sense. That's one of them. And rates at zero, that never made any sense either, did it? So we're getting back to reality.
Right.
Getting back to reality.
Getting back to reality with the market taking a little bit of a breather here after a big run last week. What are you thinking, bunny ears? What is that?
That's 44.
Oh, okay.
44, my friend. 4,400. How many times did I talk about 4,400 midpoint pivot here? And we popped above it. We built on it last week. We had that fake breakdown. That was that big FO move, that fake out move. And it came right back and built on it. So a lot of positives. The VIX was down to what, 13 or 14?
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of positives to build on. It's the fourth quarter of the year. Earnings have turned the corner, beating expectations. So I've got a lot of good things. Your 10-year yield has dropped 0.5% straight down. So, I'm a bull, but I've got good reasons to be bullish right now.
All right, and I like the way you call it my 10-year yield. I'll take that any day of the week. I love it. All right, I guess that's okay. So, Alan, the trade you're looking at this morning does kind of fit some optimism because sometimes you're optimistic on markets, but then I give you a hard time because you're trading like an energy.
Right.
You're trading like a miner in like Uruguay or something. But today you're buying HPQ,
So now,
a good old American classic.
Well, I can tell you the truth. I do other shows. I don't want you to, I do cheat on you.
How dare
you? I
you?
do other shows, and we've done Intel, we've done Micron. Now, those have already had big pops and big moves. So I'm looking for some tech stocks that maybe haven't had that big turn already.
Okay.
Because tech is, we're 7% off the all-time forever highs once again. So this is a risk-reward, and that's every one of my trades are all about risk-reward. Hewlett Packard's a trade about 28. Now, PE on this is 8. This stock is down 10% in the last 52 weeks versus the NASDAQ up 30%. And it's also down about 20 or 30% off just its 2022 top. So again, it is risk reward, and this sector has definitely turned the corner.
Okay, and well timed because this morning there was a bullish note on HPQ, says it's going to $33. What kind of levels do you have in mind for this trade?
It's very simple. I trade what I see, and I see a trade between 25 and 35 for the last year. So a 30 is a midpoint pivot. We're just a little bit below that. So if we get above 30, then it should send it back to that range top of 35. Now, technically, I see my bullish divergence where it made new lows here at the end of September, but not new highs in implied volatility, making a bottom base. And I'm also seeing my money flow leverage buying. The accumulation of this stock, again, someone sees something positive here. Someone's putting on some bullish positions in a big way. So that is what I'm looking at as far as my indications that this is time for this stock to move. Again, a deep in the money option. I'm looking at a 25 call, bottom of the range. For February, it's trading for about $3.50. It's nearly $3 in the money. And at $32.50, this option gains 100%. Now, I didn't even read that note, but if someone believes we're getting at 33, guess what? This option's going to gain 100%.
Okay. Buying the call, buying it in the money, looking for HP to run here and catch up to some of its peers because, to your point, the comeback in Intel and the steadiness of that rally has been pretty impressive. So it does seem...
And Micron
too,
and Microsoft,
yeah.
And Apple, and so many of us have made a big move.
But HP is often a laggard for a reason.
This is 8. 8. The PE is 8.
Okay.
8.
Well, that's because they were just selling a bunch of computers nobody wanted for a while, right? That was Intel's thing, too. So you need a big holiday. You need a Christmas shopper to come and just swoop through Best Buy and clean it out.
Stop thinking, trade what I see. That's what I recommend. It's risk reward. It's a $3 option. It's got 3 months of time. It's deep in the money with an 80 delta. And a modest move in the underlying stock is a big payoff in this option. That's the way to play.
All right. Don't think, just trade. All right, appreciate
Exactly.
it, Alan Lyman. That should be the title of your newsletter. I appreciate it. Chief Market Strategist, bullsoption.com. Fun combo. All right, coming up, let's get some stock picks and dive into 3 different companies with a little connection also into the consumer.